Hello and welcome. My name is Zafar Iqbal and you are watching the Mojo Story. It was the last day of campaigning in Himachal Pradesh today. The state goes to polls on the 12th of November. Rahul Gandhi is not campaigning in Himachal. Obviously, he's with the Bharat Jodo Yatra. But Priyanka Gandhi is campaigning. She talked about the old pension scheme in a rally. Now, this is a very important issue in Himachal Pradesh, the old pension scheme. uh, Both BJP and the Congress talking about it more than anything else. Meanwhile, also there are elections that are taking place in Gujarat. BJP on Thursday has released its first list of 160 candidate for the polls. So to get a sense of the situation in Himachal and also in Gujarat, we're joined by a prominent panel. We are uh, joined by Sabah Naqvi. She's a senior journalist, and we're also joined by from the Aam Aadmi Party. We are joined by Abhinandita Mathur. She represents Aam Aadmi Party, and from the Congress, we're joined by Anand Madhab. We're also hoping that we'll be joined by a representative of the BJP in the course of discussion. Uh, uh, Coming to you first, Anand Madhab, you just returned from the Himachal Pradesh, and I was there covering the run up to the election. Both parties, Congress and the BJP, really campaigning there. But one issue that stood out is the old pension scheme, and you have in fact, you have promised that you'll implement the old pension scheme once you come to power. I'll ask you about that, but before that, if we can play that sound bite of Anurag Thakur and Sachin Pilot when when I asked them about the prospects of winning in Himachal.
ओल्ड पेंशन स्कीम कांग्रेस ने वापस की थी जब केंद्र और प्रदेश में कांग्रेस की सरकार थी। उसके बाद फिर कांग्रेस की सरकार 2012 से 17 तक बनी, ये फिर भी नहीं लाए। अब सत्ता में आने के लिए पहले की तरह ये झूठे वायदे भी करते हैं। टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग को लेकर भारत जोड़ो यात्रा करेंगे तो संदेश सबको पता चल रहा है क्या कर रहे हैं। जो देश का नामो निशान मिटाने का काम करते थे उसको राहुल गांधी जी भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में लेके चल रहे हैं। तो क्या जोड़ने जा रहे हैं? एक तरफ टुकड़े टुकड़े गैंग है तो इधर प्रियंका जी ने जोड़
आम आदमी पार्टी का कितना फैक्टर है?
दुकान कब की बंद होगी जी आम आदमी पार्टी की? वो ताला लगा के बहुत पहले चले गए।
One issue that's been resonating is the old pension scheme. The BJP is not clear about that, but the Congress is
not
very
only
clear.
I think they're very clear. They will never do it. They are trying to sidestep the issue because they have to implement it at national level or implement in Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh that they will not do. So this is a commitment of the Congress party and we'll stick by our commitments. The minute we form the government, we will implement OPS. There is absolutely no doubt in that.
Anand Madhab, BJP said, the Congress says that BJP will never implement it, but Congress will implement it. But the fact remains that it was during the Congress rule that the old pension scheme was revoked. How are you going to implement it again?
Yeah, in fact, what we have promised in the past, we are delivering it. We have done it in Rajasthan, we have done it in Chhattisgarh, even we have done it in Jharkhand. So we will also do it in Himachal Pradesh. This OPS is a big issue, and everyone is appreciating that we have raised this issue. Apart from that, Himachal currently there are three major issues in Himachal. The one is the unemployment, second is the the mafia raj of Sharab mafia raj is of the Khanan mafia, and also this police bharti kand ghotala, paper leak mafia. So these are the three major issues which are haunting the people of Himachal Pradesh, and the each and everything, the entire environment in Himachal Pradesh is pro-Congress. Though people are saying so many things, say Rahul ji is not coming, and many other questions they are raising, but many other leaders, senior leaders, they are going there and they are keeping the Congress point of view before the
Yes.
people. And you can see,
The opinion poll suggests that it's almost the same number of seats that the BJP is getting and the Congress is getting. But coming to you, Sabah Naqvi, Himachal is a swing state. It's one party that that rules the state for 5 years, then the other party comes in. Will BJP be able to break that pattern and return to power, according to you?
The most commentary from Himachal is that it is an assembly election. So BJP has played a lot of national issues, ideological and national issues. And will they work in an assembly election? When, even schemes like Agniveer and all are not popular there, when there's such high recruitment for the armed forces. What the BJP is saying is that the EVS quota judgment by the Supreme Court could help them in a state where 50% of the population is upper caste. That is, but the question is, ordinarily one would expect a change. However, we have seen a break from the ordinary in a swing state. Another swing state is Kerala, which used to between the left front and the Congress front. In the last election in 2021, the left front won a second term. So even swing states. Now the thing, even if there is anti-incumbency as a pattern, the BJP fights uses every tool to fight back. So let's expect that. Whereas the Congress waits for wave. It is a wave. It is a party which has for years structurally relied on waves and moods. And
Yes.
look, it's but the BJP has serious problems of defections and independent candidates. So
Yes,
let's see.
yes,
It
that's
will be a
that.
close. I mean, let's
Yes,
see. But
yes,
most people are saying, but Congress has a very good. Most people are saying, but I have not been to the ground, that the Congress has a good chance. But I also believe that the BJP fights for every seat till the very end.
yes. In fact, one would agree that national issues have been brought into the state elections. There were a list of 11 commitments put out by BJP when the party manifesto was released, and the first commitment was the implementation of uniform civil code in Himachal Pradesh, and one of the other commitment was survey of Waqf properties. There were also populist slogans like scooties and bicycles for girls going to schools and college. In fact, we're joined by Gopal Krishan Agarwal of the BJP also. Gopalji, uh, some would say that on one hand, BJP criticize all those parties which they believe are raising populist slogans, but same was done by the BJP when the manifesto was released. Take, for example, bicycles and scooties for girls going to schools and college.
So the thing is that we have been moving to many states. People of the states are now very clearly understanding that it is the double engine sarkar. When the state and the center are run by the same government, the benefit of the state is immense. Because otherwise, we have seen the example of Telangana, West Bengal, or Kerala. There is a continuous friction, and many of the central schemes which have received a very good benefit, which have given very good benefit to the common man. Many of those schemes are not at all being implemented in the states where BJP government is not there. So people at the state level have now very clearly understood that if you want growth in the state, then double engine sarkar is the best alternative. One
No, but
thing. And
that does not answer the question that why those national issues have been brought to the state election, and also the populist slogans that BJP says that other parties do indulge in, but it doesn't do that. What is the difference?
the difference is that BJP's core ideology is nationalism, and our workers are motivated and support party because of the strong nationalist ideology that we are working for many for from the beginning. If you look into our actions, which are the core issues of building Ram Janma Bhoomi temple, or a removal of Article 370, or strong reactions to the border skirmishes, then there are issues like Akashi corridor. All these cultural nationalism, all these are the core issues which motivate our workers. And these are the issues on which we fight election. Why the state will not fight on that? So there is a combination of two things. One thing is the development project and the social welfare project from the center finds more resonance in the states where the state government is in consent with the center, one thing,
Yes.
and therefore developmental project also sees a very fast movement, one thing, and the second
Yes.
is the core ideology on which we work.
Right.
So
In fact,
the both combination of both, we have,
there are big
let me
banners
finish,
also in Himachal that one of the achievements that BJP lists is the abrogation of Article 370. But Abhinand Dita Mathur, coming to you, do you think that Aam Aadmi Party will be able to make a dent in Himachal? We know that Aam Aadmi Party made a spectacular performance in the neighboring Punjab.
I think we have definitely made inroads in Himachal. If you try and understand what the problem of the people of Himachal is, that they are totally fed up with the BJP, and very unfortunately, they are not very sure how to trust the Congress again. Because even if they vote for the Congress after winning, the Congress MLAs will are likely to join the BJP, as we've seen in Goa and other states. So the people of Himachal are really actually looking for an alternative. And I think that, post Punjab results, especially, and because Himachal is close to Delhi, they are aware of the Delhi model. I think that, there is an organic demand for change. And I think that the results will actually, will show that that is the kind of politics that the people of Himachal will
But
choose.
but but Aam Aadmi Party doesn't seem to be vigorously campaigning on the ground. At least that's the sense one could get in Himachal. Perhaps they know even before the polls are cast that they are not so much in the race as compared to the BJP and the Congress.
A few things have happened actually in Himachal with us. That one is that we do have our cadres. Our party has also expanded. There are leaders from Punjab who are now campaigning heavily in Himachal. So one must realize that our party has grown, and now there are new faces, and there is campaigning. Mr. Kejriwal, of course, has also gone to Himachal and has given, the 10 guarantees to the people of Himachal. But of course, we are also focused on Gujarat at the moment, and you might be aware that we are actually likely to make a heavy dent in Gujarat as well.
Sabar Naqvi, do you agree that Aam Aadmi Party is not so much focused, or one would say interested, in Himachal as it's in Gujarat, and they will
So,
make a significant dent there?
so, the whole thing is that because Himachal is so near Punjab, so one imagined that they would fight there. But then I was told that by our people that they have shifted all their resources into Gujarat because they got a bit better feedback. Now there is a conspiracy theory. I'm not saying it, but I've heard other panelists who say that it is because they know that in Gujarat they can dent the Congress and here they would have dented the BJP. So all those theories doing the round. However, I would like to go back to what the BJP spokesperson was saying, that you
Yeah.
have to have a double engine sarkar. Otherwise, I mean, it's at its heart, it's such an anti-federal argument that we are going to make life miserable for any opposition government. Basically, they're saying that.
No, no,
You
it
know,
is the state governments
fundamentally,
which
no,
are
no,
making their life
no,
miserable.
no, no. You are
No,
saying that
no,
unless
no.
the India's
Let me
constitution.
clear what I
No, no.
meant.
Let me just say something. I'm
Let
not
him.
attacking
Let.
you, sir.
Yeah.
I'm making a very important point which must not go unheard. As far as I know, the constitution of my country supports federalism. But the BJP has now, and the Prime Minister himself said it, you must have double engine, otherwise nothing will happen. We all know various conflicts which are happening right now with Tamil Nadu and various other states. They've happened. So I would just like to place this on the record as a long-term political observer that this is, you can say this. You are now saying it because the PM has said it, double engine. You are basically saying that we will make life difficult for opposition ruled states. It is against the federal nature of the constitution. That's all I have to say. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing
Can
with you,
I
sir.
can I come
Yeah,
in?
yeah, yes, but quickly, let's get a word from Anand Madha before
No,
you
but
can come
let
in,
me come
Gopal.
in on this
Okay,
issue.
okay, okay, okay,
The
quickly.
thing is, we have to understand that what happened in West Bengal. The Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi money was not being transferred because the state government was not transferring the data to the center, and we wanted a direct benefit transfer to the bank accounts. So this problem is there. That is what I am talking. I have been to Telangana.
Okay,
There, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana is not being implemented because it
okay,
will give the mileage to the center. So it is the
Okay.
state government which is creating hindrance to
Anand
anything,
Madhav,
because
you want to respond to this?
No, I just wanted to add here that Bharatiya Janata Party, if they are not fighting the election on the issues which they have raised in 2017, they are not following the vision document which we have issued in 2017. If they would have done it, then there would be no need of Prime Minister and other people coming to Himachal Pradesh. That's why they are also raising the issues which are not important to Himachal Pradesh. Maybe important for other regions, but it's not important. Maybe important for the national
But
as they
how
are
do you
raising
say
it.
this?
But
They say
but
33% reservation for women. They say 8 lakh jobs. Those are important issue for
why
the
they have
local
not done in
population.
last 5 years? Why
But
they have not done in
JP Nadda, when he released the manifesto, JP
they
Nadda, when he
they
released the manifesto, he said that we have
so
actually gone
then if
beyond
you
what we had
217. I'm
committed.
talking
see
about two. No, no,
No, but
years what
he
has
said all
happened.
Also,
those
let me
promises
finish.
that were made. Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
finish, sir.
yes,
Let me finish that.
yeah.
Whatever they have released in 2017, just go through that, and then you will realize not only 30% has been done, 70% has not been done. Whatever Congress has built in the last 5 years, they have destroyed the entire thing. It's a disaster. And then second thing which I would like to raise, since they have not done, they are not talking about the Agnipath. They are not talking about the unemployment. They are not talking about the local issues. They are talking about the issues which are not at all relevant for the Himachal Pradesh. And Congress party is we have also released our vision document. We have also released this manifesto, and it has been not made sitting in the ivory tower. We went to the people, but discussed with them, and we have realized that these are the major issues, so we have put into it. You go and talk to each and every youth of the Himachal Pradesh, not only Himachal Pradesh, entire nation. You will realize how they are arrogant, how they are reacting when they listen about this Agnipath issue. So, what I am trying to say.
Abhinandita Mathur, let's get a response from her. Local issues. People really want that these parties and these leaders talk about their local issues. We spoke to so many people. They said problem of unemployment. They say that there are other problems, uh, but Aam Aadmi Party doesn't touch upon those local issues. How long can you carry on with this Delhi model and hope that it would work in states like Himachal, which have entirely different issues?
Um, we are actually a big believer of raising issues bottom up, in the sense that Delhi model is an example of a kind of governance where the people actually benefit. If you look at our manifesto, our 10 guarantees in Himachal, they're very, very carefully drafted and are in sync with the problems of Himachal. Whether it is agriculture or whether it is tourism, unemployment, pensions, and all that. In fact, we even have listed the struggles of that we will work on, the struggles of the Anganwadi workers and Asha workers who have been on strikes in Himachal for a long time. There's one thing that I must, tell the BJP spokesperson here when he was promoting the idea of the double engine sarkar. गुजरात में तो आपकी डबल इंजन सरकार ही है इतने साल से, लेकिन उस डबल इंजन ने तो एकदम बुरा हाल कर दिया है गुजरात के लोगों का, एंड ये सबको ही पता है. तो आई थिंक दैट इट्स नॉट अ वेरी गुड आइडिया फॉर यू टू प्रमोट योर पार्टी विद द डबल इंजन sarkar ka plaque, because really, even in the states where BJP is ruling, I don't think that the people are getting even aadha engine, leave alone double engine.
But how do you say that BJP is, according to opinion polls, it's doing well in Gujarat compared to other parties?
But in unprecedented, it is that the kind of disappointment that people are openly expressing in Gujarat. And while Mr. Modi ji is an admired leader because he comes from Gujarat, there are also people who feel ashamed of the fact that he comes from Gujarat. This double engine is, my limited point is that the double engine Sarkar Funda is not working anyway. So I don't think that that is a plan, because if you go to the BJP run states, they will tell you, and in fact, the data shows as well that, a lot of these states are in debt. There is really no benefit of the double engine Sarkar Funda. And of course, it's problematic. But despite that, I mean, you look at Gujarat, look at the level of poor governance in Gujarat. I think that when you're on the ground in Gujarat, you will see how much people will openly now criticize the BJP, and that is unprecedented now.
Sabanak, you would agree that the space of Congress is shrinking in Gujarat. It's really becoming insignificant, and Aam Aadmi Party is trying to fill that space.
Look, I would basically say that Gujarat has a very particular social dynamics. First of all, it's a nation's most urbanized state. So the BJP does better in urban centers, and there has been wealth generation. Mr. Modi is a Gujarati, Mr. Amit Shah is a Gujarati, Mr. Adani is a Gujarati, Mr. Ambani is a Gujarati. The two big corporates and the two big politicians of India are Gujarati. They have got the largest cricket stadium. Anyway, I will not go on listing all the Gujaratis because they're a very, very dynamic entrepreneurial people. But there is a section which has prospered, but even they have suffered setbacks in the last few years post demonetization. But that does not mean they're shifting their loyalties to Prime Minister Modi. I've watched it even in the last. There is an emotional connect, but there is a section of Gujarat which has always been poor, which in the first past the post system loses out. The education system is bad in the interiors. The health doesn't exist. Gujarat completely believes in the PPP model. They don't believe in government infrastructure. That is the direction the state has taken, and Mr. Modi has been a very popular. But we have a first. So that does not mean that everybody all the time is supporting him. Now with the entry of AAP, certainly the Congress always had a vote share in Gujarat. What could be happening, and this one must say that the defection of so many Congress MLAs would be a factor in the mindset of those people, is that now with the entry of AAP, the opposition vote will be divided. So, and the BJP's highest vote in a 182 seat assembly was 127 in the first election of Mr. Modi when he got after the riots, which is the first election that he had 2000 after the 2002 riots around December. After that, but the Congress peak was 149 seats, which was done by Madhav Singh Solanki. But so the BJP would like to cross that, would like to touch that. 139, 140. It is the Prime Minister's home state. So they're
But
leaving no stone
how do you make up that BJP has dropped 38 sitting MLAs in its first list of 160 candidates, the names that it has announced?
No, because the sitting, it is the one state where the sitting MLAs and the chief ministers don't matter. He can drop the chief minister tomorrow. The whole election there will be fought on Modi. But will it work in in Himachal Pradesh is the question. That is a
Yeah,
larger, more
but
interesting question.
that's exactly what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said, that you please press the button off the BJP and don't care about who are the candidates.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
do you think it will work there, Gopal Krishnan Agarwal?
You initially said that people want to listen to the leader. Which
Yeah.
leader is there from Congress? Rahul Gandhi is there in the south, and Arvind Kejriwal has not been to Himachal much. He has just gone today. The thing is, they BJP has a big team of workers and leaders, local leaders. We have a good infrastructure to fight election, to communicate to the people. Then the central government schemes are very well received by the people. There is no leakage, corruption. All efficiency in delivery is important. What people want, they want efficiency in delivery of the government social welfare schemes, and there is no leakage and people are receiving the benefits. So everybody is seeing that. And if you talk about Gujarat, I have been just now to Gujarat 2 3 times. The level of infrastructure there, the level of I have been to many panchayat. At the panchayat level, the complete government schemes are reaching to the people, and they are very efficiently being done. You have to
Okay.
see any panchayat and the development that is taking place in the rural areas.
Uh,
So
Anand,
everybody
Anand,
sees the difference. The thing
let,
is,
let's let,
let me complete. Let me
yeah,
complete. The
yeah.
thing, what was promised by AAP in Delhi, what they have delivered, corruption everywhere. Now in Punjab, what they are doing, aligning with the anti-national forces. So people see
Okay.
that. The
Anand,
thing, and Congress leader is
Anand
not at
Madhab,
all.
Anand Madhab, if you can come in, you want to respond, and
Yeah,
let's have a last
yeah.
word
I
from
want to
you before we
respond.
wrap up
Yeah,
our discussion. But just one question from me. We're seeing Rahul Gandhi in the campaign.
yeah. First of all, I like to respond to Gopal Krishna ji. The malnutrition rate in Gujarat is the highest. And you know from how many years BJP is ruling this state. The education system in Gujarat has collapsed. They are releasing the accused of rape. So what message they are giving? What they are talking? We fail to understand. And since Rahul Gandhi is in a big mission, Rahul Gandhi is trying to connect India, and that's why he is on this mission. And you can say this is a yagya which he is performing. It's a tapasya which he is
Right,
performing. So
right.
election will come every 5 years. Election will
Okay,
come every 5 years. But this mission is more important because you know the country is
Rahul.
divided at the moment, and
Okay,
divided
So
this much.
where is
okay,
the
okay,
benefit?
Yeah,
Pura
yeah, yeah.
state
okay.
government.
Yeah, so
If
Oh,
Rahul
and
Gandhi
many
is not
other
serious
senior
about
leaders are
Himachal
going.
or Gujarat, if the Rahul Gandhi is not serious about Himachal and Gujarat, where what
Rahul
people
Gandhi
of
is serious
Himachal and
about
Gujarat will
country.
do with
Rahul
okay,
Rahul
Gandhi
Gandhi
is serious
okay,
promoting
about
in the
country.
south?
Whatever
okay.
done in
He says that.
the
Okay, okay. That Rahul Gandhi, he says that has a bigger mission, and while the BJP clearly saying what can be a bigger mission than focusing on Himachal and Gujarat. Thanks to our panelists for joining us. That brings us to the end of our discussion. Thanks for watching.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.